Hello, Andrew here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my Premier League predictions for this weekend. If my voice gets, sorry, a little bit croaky during the video, I haven't been feeling well last couple of days, but I'm still going to do it anyway. The first game is Chelsea versus Newcastle. Chelsea, I mean, they dominated the game against Swansea, but yeah, they only managed to win 1-0, and um, but Swansea didn't really look like they were going to threaten at all, to be honest. But everyone expected that to be a lot more. And Newcastle got a 2-2 draw from West Brom, and they came from 2-0 behind. So this one's a tough one to call, but you'd expect Chelsea to win it, but never write Newcastle off, you know. On their day, they can beat anyone. But I think Chelsea will win this. I think it'll be close, and I think it'll be a 2-1 victory to Chelsea. Brighton versus Liverpool. Brighton drew 0-0 with Crystal Palace at home. Both had chances in that game to win it, but in the end, nothing significant. Sorry. But I mean, Liverpool came back off a 3-0 victory over Stoke. Were we lucky? Yes, we were. I've watched Match of the Day. There was a Match of the Day. The ball, you've seen some linesmen give it out, some give it in. It is very difficult. Maybe it's on the line by smidgens for our first goal, but there's no excuse that Mignolet should have been sent off. I've seen it over and over. The guy scores if Mignolet doesn't bring him down. So yeah, we got a bit lucky, but when you give Mohamed Salah space when he comes on, you're in trouble. He's just on fire at the moment. So Brighton versus Liverpool, you'd expect Liverpool to win this one. Brighton do seem to do quite well at home. I gave Man City a run for their money. They lost it late on. But Liverpool should win this one. But we will need to play well. No disrespect to Brighton, we will need to play well to beat them. I'm going to go for a 3-1 to Liverpool. Everton versus Huddersfield. Well, Everton actually, they're playing one of the teams that's, struggling this season anyway in West Ham. But they played really well, to be honest. Shame they did as a Liverpool fan, and Rooney got a hat trick. And they won 4-0 against West Ham, and Huddersfield lost 5-0 against Arsenal. This one you'd expect again Everton to win, but Huddersfield, that they haven't played too bad this season. They were just they had their chances against Arsenal at 1-0. Then just in the second half, Arsenal just literally piled it on, and in last 15 minutes I think they got like 3 goals. So it's going to be a tough one again, but if Everton play like they did against West Ham, you'd expect Everton to win it. I'm going to go for again another 3-1 to Everton. Leicester versus Burnley. Leicester beat Spurs 2-1. I mean, who would have called that? The way Spurs have been playing. But then again, Spurs did draw against West Brom, on the Saturday. No real surprise. I mean, that's the thing with Tottenham. Tottenham, they play well, and the reason they won't win the title is because they're not consistent enough. They've got some great players, absolutely outstanding players, and young players as well, but they're just not consistent enough. And Leicester and Burnley beat Bournemouth 2-1. Bournemouth weren't really in the game until late on, and then it was just like too late. Burnley played very well. But I think this one's going to be close, and I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. Stoke v Swansea. As I say, Stoke lost to Liverpool, and Swansea lost to Chelsea. This one, I can't even really call this one. To be honest, I think this one's going to be a 0-0. Both don't seem to score a lot of goals. I really don't think there's going to be any goals in this one. I'm going to go 0-0 Stoke and Swansea. Watford and Tottenham, while I was talking about Tottenham, Watford, the way they started the game against Man United in the first half and just let them run off a 3-0 lead, they were never going to come back from it. They were so much better in the second half, and then a solo goal from Lingard killed Watford off. But if Watford can start the way they did in the second half against Tottenham, then they've got a chance against them. But if they play like they did in the first half against Man United, then Tottenham's going to walk all over them. I think this one's going to be a tough one to call. You can't see Tottenham going 3 games without a win with the quality that they have. But I think it will be close. I think it's going to be 2-1 to Tottenham. Sorry. I do apologise. West Brom versus Crystal Palace. Well, they both got draws on the Tuesday. As I say, West Brom 2-2 with Newcastle, and Crystal Palace couldn't score against Brighton. This one again is a tough one to call. It come down to the 1 goal. I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for West Brom. Crystal Palace still, struggle away from home to score goals. So yeah, I'm going to go for a 1-0 West Brom win. Arsenal and Manchester United. Now, this is going to be a game and a half this weekend. How I'm going to call this one, I don't know. But Arsenal. The thing is, we know what Mourinho is going to do. He's going to go to Arsenal to not lose. That's what he does against the big clubs. He goes to, when he's away from home, he'll go to not lose. If Arsenal can score early, then they will have to change their tactics. I think this one's got draw written all over it. Either a 1-1 or a 0-0 draw. Just because of the way Mourinho sets itself up. Yeah, so I'm gonna go 1-1. Bournemouth and Southampton. Well, this is derby day. This is for these two. And as I say, Bournemouth lost to Burnley, and Southampton was so unlucky against Man City midweek. It was 1-1 till 96 plus 6 minutes. And yes, it was a very, very good goal from Sterling, don't get me wrong, but how unlucky to lose a game. And that's why Man City will go on to win the title, because they've had a few games where they've needed a bit of luck to come through with a victory. And when you score in 96 plus 6 minutes, that's what Man United was doing when they were winning titles year in, year out. So yeah, I think Man City will win the title this season. Back to Southampton and Bournemouth. I think Southampton is better than Bournemouth. I think Southampton will win this one, and I think they'll win it 2-0. Manchester City, West Ham. Well, this has got a cricket score written all over it. This really has. If West Ham play as bad as they have been playing, this has got a cricket score written all over it. And you can't really go anything other than 5 or 6-0 to Man City, or even more. Just the quality that Man City have, and as I say, West Ham been playing so bad. So yeah, I'm going to go for 6-0. I know that seems like that's a lot, and that seems like I'm dissing West Ham at the moment, but it's just they conceded 4 against Liverpool, they conceded 4 against Everton, and I can't see them not conceding more than 4 against Manchester City. Well, that's my predictions for this weekend. I will be back tomorrow before the Liverpool game with the preview and the team news. And yeah, sorry about again me coughing during my video, and that, as I say, I haven't felt very well recently, last couple of days. But yeah, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll speak to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.